Hi, engineers. What do you see on the screen right now? A strong QA engineer's resume with 10 plus years of experience, packed with impressive projects, leadership roles, and a massive list of achievements. At first glance, you might think, this person must be getting flooded with recruiter calls. This is a powerhouse CV. Let me crush those thoughts and draw your attention to the small, silent details this resume is actually screaming. Because as a QA professional, your resume is your first and most important test case. If it's messy, inconsistent, or outdated, it quietly tells recruiters you might miss the same things in pipelines, test plans, and production. If you want your CV reviewed here same way, drop your email in the comments and I'll contact you. And now let's start. Today, we're doing a live teardown of exactly what's wrong and how to fix it so your experience finally gets the respect it deserves. Picture this. You have more than 10 years of battle-tested QA experience, building automation frameworks from the ground up, scaling teams to 25 people, shipping major games to global audiences, and yet the resume still feels like it is stuck in 2015. In 2026, recruiters decide in seconds. If your CV looks cluttered, inconsistent, or outdated, even epic achievements get skipped. As a QA professional, your resume is your ultimate visiting card, the first proof of your ability to create structure, precision, and flawless processes. If you let it become a mess with wasted space, tense inconsistencies, or irrelevant details, how can anyone trust you to build robust pipelines or optimize workflows at work? Recruiters will think, this candidate claims to catch bugs and streamline systems, but their own document is riddled with red flags like poor formatting and repetition. Does that mean they overlook details on the job too? Today, we are giving this senior QA resume a full live transformation. We cut the dead weight, fix every formatting flaw, enforce strict consistency, and shrink it from 7 bloated pages to a sleek, modern 4 to 5-page document that instantly screams expertise and attention to detail. Right away, we remove the photo. It adds nothing, risks bias, and steals space that could be used for real impact. Recruiters might see it and think, why include a quirky image that distracts from qualifications? Is this person more focused on personality than professionalism? We also kill the wide margins, green decorative lines, and messy spacing. The header becomes clean, centered, and professional. Bold name, compact contact info, remote availability, and LinkedIn link, all on one crisp line. Skills section, currently a dense, inconsistent paragraph with typos, random capitalization, and way too many items jammed together. Recruiters could spot the clutter and wonder, if this QA expert cannot organize their own skills logically, how will they handle complex test plans? We break it into clear, scannable categories: leadership, programming and scripting, tools and engines, CI/CD and monitoring, project and test management. Bold the strongest keywords, limit each group to 6 to 7 items, and delete duplicates. Now it is fast to read and ATS optimized. Commercial experience is the core, but right now, it is inconsistent and repetitive. The biggest issue is verb tense chaos. In the last role, it is setting up, creating, integrate, while previous roles switch between creating, create, developed, analyzed, etc. This inconsistency hurts credibility, especially for a QA role where precision matters. Recruiters might flag it as a red flag, thinking, inconsistent tenses suggest sloppiness. If they cannot maintain uniformity in their resume, what about in code reviews or bug reports? The rule is simple. For past roles, all bullets must be in the past tense: created, implemented, scaled, optimized. The current role can stay present tense: creating, setting up, but everything before it switches to the past. If you grew inside one company, no need to mention this as 2 separate positions. Or if you worked as manual and then switched to automation, just add responsibilities as bullet points. It will be clear that you did both at the same position and project. We standardize every bullet to strong past tense action verbs. Cut repetition from scratch appears in almost every job. Clarify overlapping dates and limit each role to 4 to 6 high-impact lines. NDA teasers get rephrased as confidential AAA title, PC, with focus on transferable achievements. Some bullets are not giving the information about your skills or your impact. As this bullet, like the QA team scaled from 4 to 25 people, how it is related to you specifically. If you manage the team of 25 people, say it or mention that the team has scaled under your management from 4 to 25 people. In this case, you highlight the same information, but it is related to you and not just some fact about random team that have been scaled. We also move scattered projects into one tight key projects section at the end. This saves huge space, improves flow, and lets us focus on transferable achievements instead of vague NDA teasers. Recruiters appreciate this structure, avoiding the thought, projects are all over the place. Does this reflect disorganized project management skills? Education, certifications, volunteer, and languages go to the bottom and get condensed. Language section is only relevant when you're targeting specific market, then the language could be present in the CV. In other way, remove this section at all. For example, Russian as advanced. It is no longer an advantage unless you targeting specifically Russian-speaking market only. Before the exporting polished version, make sure to double-check every space to avoid issues like this with double space before 5. Attention to details is the crucial skill for the QA, especially for the QA with 10+ years of experience. Check every header to be the same size and font, have the same paragraph spacing. It sounds basic, but we see this in almost every CV and even QA engineers have it. After the full transformation, photo and decorative elements gone. Margins optimized, layout clean and modern. Strict consistency in verb tense, past tense for all previous roles. Repetition eliminated, bullets sharpened with strong action verbs and impact. Total length reduced from 7 pages to just 4 pages. Meanwhile, we saved all the original data from the original resume. It's almost twice less space for the same information. Pure example of the formatting magic and immediate optimization. And also, here is the example of a bit optimized structure, where we combined internal growth and changing positions inside one company into one entry, save space, and organize the structure of the CV to be logical and bullet points, skip repetitions, left only important information. In this case, well-structured CV with the same 10+ years of experience, same skill set and expertise has only 3 pages. Super simple steps, and your CV cuts more than half of space, becomes more professional, showcasing your structured mindset, attention to details and expertise of smart optimization, top QA engineer skills. What we have now is a confident, 2026-ready resume that immediately communicates senior-level expertise, optimization skills, and meticulous attention to detail, the exact qualities every hiring manager wants from a 10+ year QA leader. Imagine the recruiter's relief. Finally, a resume that is structured, precise, and error-free. This candidate clearly walks the talk on quality assurance. Your resume is your first test case. Make it flawless. If this edit gave you ideas for your own CV, hit that like button, subscribe for more QA career upgrades, and tell me in the comments. What is the one thing you know you need to fix on your resume right now? I will give you a quick, targeted fix. You have got this. Now you're 1% smarter. The cheat code is consistency, so keep boosting your brain. Make it your daily routine, and you will nail your next interview. Same rhythm tomorrow at Code Crack Interviews.